Welcome to the Weekly Focus English.
Week 24, Choosing Healthy Habits. Small habits, strong body. Good health comes from daily habits, not big changes. Drinking water, stretching, walking more, and reducing sugar all help your body stay strong. This week, choose one healthy habit and stick to it. Small habits turn into big results.
Did you know the number one reason health resolutions fail isn't actually a lack of effort?
Right. It's usually an overdose of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we culturally just love that dramatic before and after montage, right?
Absolutely, we eat it up.
But jumping into this massive lifestyle overhaul, it really just guarantees burnout. So, welcome to today's custom-tailored deep dive. You and I are unpacking a pretty brief, but honestly highly impactful excerpt today. It's titled Week 24, Choosing Healthy Habits.
Also sometimes referred to as small habits, strong body.
Right, yes. And our mission today is to explore why the real secret to building a strong body isn't found in those massive, exhausting overhauls.
Yeah, it's found in the quiet power of daily repetition.
Exactly. So getting into the text, the core argument is established right away.
Right. It basically argues that good health is the result of daily habits, not big changes, because
Right.
we are so conditioned to think we need to just completely reinvent our lives overnight to see any real results.
Which just never works.
It really doesn't. From a behavioral standpoint, massive sudden changes trigger this sort of psychological threat response. Our brains just resist that sudden, massive expenditure of energy.
It makes me think of, well, like filling a bucket with water.
Oh, right.
If you try to dump a giant tidal wave of water in all at once, what happens? It just splashes and spills everywhere.
Yeah, you lose most of it on the floor.
Exactly. But if you have this steady, consistent drip, eventually it fills that bucket right to the brim.
That is a great way to look at it. And that steady drip concept transitions perfectly into the specific examples the source gives.
Right, things like drinking water, stretching, walking more, and reducing sugar.
Yeah, and analyzing these four, it's pretty clear why they work. I mean, they aren't extreme fitness fads.
No, not at all.
They're just simple foundational routines. They help the body stay strong precisely because they are accessible enough to actually do every single day.
They require almost zero willpower.
Exactly. You don't need to summon monumental mental fortitude to stretch for 2 minutes, Not the way you need willpower to suddenly go run a marathon.
Right, you completely bypass that internal resistance.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but I do have to push back on the text just a little bit here.
Oh, really? Go ahead.
Well, the source issues this central challenge for you this week. It says, choose one healthy habit and stick to it.
Right?
But if I know that walking and stretching and drinking water and cutting sugar are all so important, my brain is kind of screaming at me to tackle all four right now.
Yeah.
I mean, why choose just one?
Well, that urge to do it all at once is exactly what dumps the whole bucket of water on the floor.
Ah, I see.
You deplete your willpower muscle way too quickly. So the text actually uses a really vital phrase to answer this friction. It says, small habits turn into big results.
Small habits turn into big results. Okay.
By artificially limiting yourself to just a single habit, you guarantee that you actually stick to it.
Which I guess lets that small change start to snowball.
Exactly. It builds psychological momentum.
Yeah.
If you just focus on nailing that one water drinking habit every single day, it proves to your brain that you are actually capable of change.
So then adding the walking habit next week doesn't trigger all that mental resistance.
Right, because consistency is the actual goal here. Once that first habit becomes automatic, it requires zero thought, then you actually have the bandwidth to add the next one.
So to wrap up this deep dive for you, the ultimate takeaway is honestly incredibly freeing. Your physical strength and your overall health, they're built through small, manageable daily choices.
Not dramatic, exhausting resolutions.
Exactly. Which leaves us with this final thought to chew on. The source proves that small habits turn into big results for your body.
Right.
But if this rule governs our physical health, what happens if you apply this exact same choose just one tiny habit strategy to entirely different areas of your life?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Well, like when you're trying to learn a complex new skill, or even trying to improve a really difficult relationship, what is the one tiny, completely effortless habit you could start today?